Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to vid 3 on the Warcaster class. I know what you want to call it, journal. Um, we got this fancy new testing ground, so I can actually show you the skills in action. And this is going to be quite a short video, I think. Not a whole lot of things happened. I spent just as much time since the last video, but it was mainly bug fixing, dealing with all of the um, the non-easy stuff. To be frank, all of the easy stuff was done days ago, and now we're just getting to the complicated stuff. Um, so um, let's start with the most exciting. Take a look at the charge bar. Passive charge generation, fully working as intended. The tooltip is all correct. The resistances that you get is this up to 15% reduction in fizz damage, and yeah, it goes up to 5. You expend them, it starts again, and I am so happy that this is working. The next thing is the skill. So I'm currently working on the pistol skill. This is something called focused shot. It is based off of sniper shot, which was a partially made skill. It had 15 levels, the mana cost was all out of sync, and it doesn't have tier bonuses yet. But it is progress. So the consume focus is not added yet either. That is, I don't even know what to do as the additional effect. I just know that I want to have this as an additional effect. The frost phase cooldown was dealt with, so that's good. In addition, the damage has been tripled, and what was it? Frost. I wanted a couple of things happening, didn't I? I wanted a cooldown, triple damage, and was it just double the radius? Yeah, I haven't been able to deal with the radius yet. I just haven't gotten to it, so I don't know how complicated that's going to be. I have halved the elemental damage, but kept the poison damage, because the only thing that really uses poison is Tangling Shot, and I feel that it needs it. But I did need to reduce it because 30% elemental damage plus 15% chance to do all of the effects was OP. Naturally it was going to be OP, but elemental attunement by itself was pretty weak, and just this combined with 15% elemental and 60% poison now makes it much more feasible. It's a decent passive now. So that's it from the actual changes, in that tree anyway. This is all the same. I have I know what I'm doing for these now. So in this one I am going to do for definite a minion health and damage scaling one, and then for this one I am making a great hammer only skill that is based off the Berserker's Red Wolf passive, where when you deal critical strikes, you attack some up to 2 creatures that are near you. And so I'm going to change that to a lightning effect. Okay, and it's going to be something called like hyper energized armor or weapon or something, and essentially it's like electricity is coursing over your armor and weapon, and it's causing more damage when you crit, and it's arcing to nearby enemies. So that's going to happen. Rune Vault is going to get changed, and it's going to be changed to another pact that becomes a damage over time. So you have a second type of you have a second damage skill in this tree, and yeah, it's going to function much the same. So it's going to look exactly like this, probably with a slightly different color, and stuff is going to take damage over time. I still haven't been able to figure out summons for the amount of summons. So this unfortunately is still at 10 instead of 9, and this is still at 1 instead of 2. The pistol trail is also still an issue. I still can't seem to find it. Nobody has been able to give me any pointers either. I don't know why this is such a big deal. Yeah, unfortunately it's just going to take time, and it's going to be a chance one. You know, I'm randomly going to find it and I'm going to be overjoyed, but I have spent so many hours now going through things. It's just getting frustrating. I still want it to happen though, because it still annoys me. Another thing for Frost Phase, sorry, is that I tried copy and pasting some things from Force Field, had the charges taking away aspect working, but not properly, so I took it away. But essentially what I think needs to happen is I need to clone the FXs, rename them, redo the strings, and then change the stat that says, I don't know why it's a stat in the first place, but I'm glad it is, because it makes it simple. Where it is, sorry. There's a stat called increased damage absorption, which only affects this damage absorption flat stat. Anyway, if I simply change that to damage, it should just work as intended. So yeah, that's the changes. Let's go ahead and look at what they all do, how they all look. We're going to turn on passive on that. We're going to get some more punch bags. Basically these are just monsters with an insane amount of health that don't do anything, and then these here are skeletons that actually attack you. These actually aren't useful, because these are counted as straight up enemies, and these aren't in some instances. These are just better. So, let's see, no point looking at Rune Vault, because we're getting rid of it. Shadow Shot. Basically, you attack something, when it hits, it splits into multiple seeking missiles. Stay packed. Oh man, you know what that is. Stuff inside gets to debuff. There's no retaliation, but I'm sure you know how retaliation works. Rapid fire. Oh, I don't have a... Okay, fun fact. I only have my default money allowance, so let's go ahead and kill all of these enemies. They drop normal loot. Which we can sell to just buy ourselves a shotgun. Oh, I completely forgot I put a cooldown on that. That's not normal. That will be removed. I was trying to figure out why Frost Phase couldn't do it. Damn it! Let me get another one. I don't know what am I saying. We'll use the fancy footwork. We just need to kill enough of them to sell to the vendor above. Hopefully that's enough.
Welcome, friend.
Shotgun. Really? Oh god damn you. Let's do some more. Okay, so you've seen that anyway. Ember Hammer. There you go. Nice big swing. That breaks shields. Let's see, shock grenade. You send out 3 when you consume a focus. Otherwise you only do 1. Force field. Good one. There you go. Does that. Gives me... At level 1 it gives you about 18,000. Oh, we have a cannon, so we can try Fusillade. Fusillade. Gets much more interesting with levels. So let's actually just give some levels to it. Enough for the aerial effect.
Not enough mana.
Okay. Rapid fire. Please don't have enough of that. Am I done with the Yes, I'm done with the melee. I'll
How may I help you?
do that. Ah, there we go. Nice. So we got rapid fire. Go. How fun. Focused shot. Since this is a completely new one. There. I go beam of energy, huge amounts of damage, 3-second cooldown, very long range, basically as far as you can see. Single shot, anywhere between 2 to 400 weapon damage, movement speed and physical damage taken on the creature. All good. That's the default animation as well, but I think I'm going to keep it because it's just solid. Frost phase. Let's put all of these on the bar. Tangle short. Frost phase. Looks like that. And it should just have a much bigger area of effect. But it's got 3-second cooldown. Sledge bomb. Infinite duration. Go sledge bomb. We then have Gone Bot. And Dynamite Field. So this is what gets us charges. More charges, longer range I believe. With Mortier, yeah. We then got Storm Burst. Nice little movement skill. With some knockback. Tangling shots. Go, it does this. Grasping Vine, and it has a chance to grab others as well. So that's pretty cool. What else? Are we missing anything? Tremor. Pretty big cooldown. Decent area effect. The Quanta. See Spider Mines in action as well. Let's put some points in some more interesting things. Summon. Cannon attack, a slam attack now. It's pretty cool. The gun bomb does all of the piercing and the triple shots. Just wait a little bit longer for it. Boom. Look at that guy go. Really want 3 of them. Not 3 of them, 2 of them. Let's see, anything else? Immobilization. interesting. So, I have just noticed something, and I will change that. So, I would have assumed that this actually did the same for your summoned minions as well. At the very least, Gumbot and maybe not spider bots. That's a bit ridiculous. But Gumbot, Sledgebot, and Copter, because they're the three always on. So I will fix that, because yeah, that's something I do want it to affect. Then anything else on this? Oh, Ember Hammer's fixed. The tier 15 bonus didn't work. So it still capped the tier 2. Otherwise, this is pretty much it. Copter. Yeah, cool. That's doing well. Yeah, okay. That's it. That's this video. I think it's been much shorter than the other ones. Hopefully you enjoyed it now that there's more to see on screen. And any suggestions, any critiques, yeah, just comment, and I will either explain my reasoning or implement a potential fix and balance change. I'm more concerned with getting the skills out and making sure that they physically work. Balancing is naturally is going to be the easy part, because that's just changing FXs. But yeah, any comments, just write them down below. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one.